It just didn't show up on the map. We can enter the interdimensional rift near near where Castle Latoon used to be. And she's still up on her feet, even if you don't revive her before getting on here. Hurry! It won't be much longer before Excess gains the power of the void. I have a lisp all of a sudden. But Guido said we hadn't the power to fight him and win. We'll need the 12 legendary weapons. They're in the sealed castle Kuze. Come on, let's go. But autopilot doesn't get us very far. They said none could control the infinite power of the void. Pathetic fools! Power of the void! Reveal your true self! Go forth and destroy everything. Show how absolute your power really is! Goodbye, Kuze Castle. So, yep, if you didn't get Shiva in World 1, can't do that now. History is history. All the towns are being sucked into the void! X-Death, stop! So, the completely isolated Moogle village. Kaboo! Grill! Kaboo! Well, it's a K word. It obviously worked. And Licks kicks the bucket. Yep, even in the merged world, completely isolated. Ah! It's awful. Even a tiny place like Bass's hometown, Licks, to go that far is... Ah! Airship road rage. Bats, stop and get a hold of yourself. Well, that worked. So you can enter the final dungeon, the interdimensional rift, by going into any of the black holes. If you approach one of them, you may accidentally get sucked in, but you're not trapped. Let's see. Let's get our bearings really quick. Where are we? Okay, Wind Shrine. Oh, and no more healing pot, even in here. That's why I came in here, despite having just used a cottage. But with the world opened up back to us, let's go ahead and... And I'm going to turn Sprint on just to move faster. Because there's plenty to do. Pretty much all the towns that are still accessible have all the same equipment available to them. So I don't need to go shopping. Could get back on Boko and explore a bit. There is actually a side quest available. There's Karnak. And I don't know if you can do the side quest that's available for Boko without triggering it or not. I'm not going to just yet. Actually, while we're here, yeah, we're close enough that this is worth doing. Now, previously, you can't get past here on Boko, but that opens back up once Bahamut takes over. But what I want is just an opening. Okay, I have to... Okay, I have to approach from the other side. My bad. Oh, shoot, still can't get over on that one. Yeah, there's gotta be a way through somewhere. And where's this? Rigol. Yep, I was right. You had to come back here later to get that ribbon. Now, I don't know if you have to talk to her about it back in World 2 or not. Probably not. We want to come up through here. History Falls. Check it out. The Magic Lamp. Made a cameo in the Runaway Guys Coliseum last year. It is basically a set of free summons. Use it. The first time it will summon Bahamut. Second time, I do believe, is Odin. And it goes down the list, summoning about half the available summons until it runs out. But you can recharge it simply by revisiting History Falls. See, that is... Oh, Castle Kuze. Let's do this while we're here. And pray we don't get into any encounters. Princess Lena, thank goodness you're unharmed. What is that book? Ooh, shall I read it for you? Nope. An island shrine protected by wind. Refers to the shrine on the island west of Tycoon. Yep, that is where we need to go next. Yeah, we brought some water from the recovery spring. Okay, so that's where it went. Is it true the rift between dimensions opened up directly above Castle Tycoon? Yep. The castle suddenly appeared at the place where access was sealed. Behind the river's torrents towards the waters. Waterfall? But we still got battles in here, and it's just better to run. Especially since you have Exdeath's Soul. A very challenging fight. Not gonna worry about it. Now coming to the sealed room, that tablet! Breaking the seals is what you seek. Approach the one you have and speak. But once 3 seals have been erased, the tablet leaves only dust in its place. 3 seals. That means we're going to pick out 3 of the 12 weapons. So I want what is available. So is this one of those legendary weapons? Masamune. Yes, give that to Krill. Want to make good. Let's see. What's this one? Assassin's Dagger. Nope. Want the Sasuke's Katana. And the last one, do the harp, rod, staff, or an axe, or spear, sword. So here's the problem. The setup I have, the Sasuke's Katana is very, very nice boost. Twin Lance still hits twice, so I'm gonna stick with that. No more sword dance, but I won't need it for much longer. Yep, Masamune, Katana that always strikes first. And that would have been nice against Fine. But the air knife, I'm going to get... Lena's going to have that for pretty much the rest of the game. So I'll go ahead and get the Assassin Dagger after all. And even then, that only matters for the next little while. Go ahead and hit at bats. So dagger sometimes finishes the enemy in one blow. Lowers the agility, but that's okay. That done. All that trouble in the pyramid instantly erased. Prisoners of the space between dimensions, hear me, my servants. Oh, that guy on the right really has a big smile. Warriors led by the light of the crystals seek the ancient tablets. Seek them out and kill them. They must not be allowed to obtain the fabled weapons destroyed annual. Let us go, sire. Very well. Go now, my monsters. Destroy them while I obtain the full power of the void. And a little preview of the final dungeon music. Got out without any trouble, without any battles. Go ahead and make our way back to our airship. We'll do that at Chocobo side quest later on. Quick save. So there are a few other things to do. Let's see, that is Jakol. Kuze Castle appears right there. There's a side quest involving it a bit later on. But what we want is actually along this stretch of land. You may notice on the map there's a yellow dot. Coming in here, we have the Phantom Village, where time travelers living between dimensions. This town is that floats within the rift. That's why it's called the Phantom Village. And actually, before I come in here, there's something else I got to do. But yeah, all the best purchasable equipment and magic is available in this town. We're gonna be coming back here a lot. But yeah, you can even buy elixirs. So it's just happy to know, handy to know where it is. Go ahead and swing over to Crescent Island. You may notice, hey, there's a tower where the spot was on the airship dock. Phantom Village appearing in the forest. No way, don't be fooled like that. But hey, who's that out of the corner here? Hey, Mead! Guys, the tower suddenly appeared on top of the catapult. It trapped Grandpa underground. But we can't do anything about it. What I did come here for is, where's that bard's house? Down in here. I'm here to talk to him. Why don't you play me a song? Then maybe a song for you will come to mind. So, piano level 7. Hey, that's a nice tune. Here's a song for you. The Sinuate today. Powers up physical attacks. So handy to have if you don't need to use Mighty March. There is one more we can get from him. But that requires going back to the Phantom Village. I honestly don't know if that one is missable. But I'm just not taking any chances. Step back into the Phantom Village. Since we're talking to you like this, does that mean we're back in the real world? Trapped between dimensions, time has stopped in this town. Appearing and disappearing like a desert mirage. A town where 1,000 years passes as if a single day. Not a bad song, eh? You're Canadian? Well, Inuo was immortal, but he traded his immortality to obtain the Void's power. Time has returned to our town. That can only mean the Void is trying to return as well. I heard the hidden stairwells and monsters in the Phoenix Tower. Try checking the walls. Yeah, Phoenix Tower is something we are not going to be getting to for a little while. Actually, I'm going to make this easy. Got to remember to change them back. But when looking for hidden passages, just have a thief in the party. Strange bird wandered through town a while back. Yep, there's our black chocobo. Magic shop, so early stuff, but there is another second magic shop. That is what we're looking for. Have you been to the Phoenix Tower? I heard the dead dragon went there and was reborn as a phoenix. Now, how many dead dragons are there? So, upgrade of equipment. By pretty much anything that was available in the pyramid. Yeah, I could afford it. Yep. Not going overboard, though. There's that other black garb I got. Nope. Okay, he doesn't change if he approaches from behind. I'll tell you about rings. So yeah, even though history is history, hashtag history is history, you can buy rings here from now. So you're gonna want coral rings later on. So yeah, Lamia's tiara. If you're using a dancer, it's definitely a good thing to have to inspire performance of sword dance and make it proc more often. I was wrong about Dancing Dagger doing that on its own. I think we can get by without it. We want to do everything in here, other than talk to the Black Chocobo. He will power Enya. Oh, try to use the power of the Void to make the world his. Instead, the Void engulfed him. In Soviet Russia, Void engulfed you. And some of the better high-end weapons that were available at the end of World 2, but not entirely. Let me double check. Is there a... Nope, no switch here. This town can get a little mazy. Oh, here we go. The hidden magic shop. So, yeah, the best available magic spells. Best one for now is Arise. Quick and Banish. I'll come back for him. And I'll be doing all this off screen later on. Just getting everything that I can buy. Do so off screen after doing all my job grinding. I'll give you something good, but not for nothing. First, you gotta ride and run the world on a yellow chocobo. How's that? So there's that side quest I was talking about. We're gonna take care of that shortly. I'm fairly certain there's a piano somewhere in this town. Not that anyone plays it anymore. Oh, free healing. Town has 2 merchants in every store. And that's not ominous or anything. Here's our second weapon shop, so we can finally buy throwing items again. Oh. And because they're cheap, might as well stock up. Shurikens and Fuma Shurikens, hold on to that. So yeah, Twin Lances are available for sale. If you miss one from Kuze Castle, they kind of become obsolete after a little longer. There's the Black Chocobo. Here's our final piano. You have mastered the piano! All others quake and fear your superhuman keyboard manipulation skill! And finally, YMCA! So that door will come into play much later. We get our Black Chocobo back! No, we're not going anywhere with him. Ah! Uh-oh! This could be interesting. I guess I was either entering the Phantom Village or town and assuming. Yeah, play. Play the last piano. That's not how you cast Zoom, guys. Plus, if we're casting Zoom, we're playing the wrong game. Yep, the hero's rhyme. Increases levels in battle for everybody. I don't know if it's continuous. Oh. So I honestly don't remember how many songs there are. I don't know if it fills up the whole thing or not, but we got all the good ones. So since we were challenged to ride around the world on a yellow chocobo, let us return to Boko. And it's kind of hard to tell the conditions for this. I'm just going to take it clockwise. And you don't actually have to cover every continent. Your main thing, of course, is to get to where Crescent Isle is. And just go along that whole stretch. And that's half the journey right there. But there is one more side quest to do after this before the next dungeon. Oh, diagonal movement makes it so much better. So, I don't remember what town that is. So come up around here towards Karnak. And while that should be good enough, I'm actually going to head back to the Phantom Village while on the Chocobo, just to make sure. Because you don't even have to go to that northeast area. But I will say this, you need the Black Chocobo to get to where North Mountain and Phoenix Tower are. Oops. Oh, shoot, that's right, go around on this way. There's that bridge that started this whole mess. And, oh. I got to this like not even 5 minutes ago. How did I forget already? There we go. Head south from Tycoon. And get off Boko. Back into the... That's not the Phantom Village. So I guess that one town was Kelb. I'll double check. Is this good enough for you, fancy pants? Oh, you really run around the whole world. You're nuts, mister. You're talking to a gal there. Still, promise is the promise. So the Mirage Vest. Very good piece of equipment for thieves and ninjas. Another reason why I'm keeping Ferris as a ninja for a while. So distract enemies by creating illusionary double. Lowers defense, increases defense, but will automatically avoid a couple of attacks. Get out of here and probably take our Black Choco back to the airship. Let's thankfully cut across the ocean. Oh snap, we're gonna have to walk. No forest here. My voice is starting to crack. So a little bit of an exchange. More direct, but still have to land further away. Okay, we got 2 out of 3 Sonic characters in that battle. Are there any Python characters? Don't need to get sucked into the interdimensional rift. Yeah, this has got to be Kelb. But let me double check. Yeah, so if you still haven't caught a frog, you can still get that accessory. Our next stop is actually back at the Pirates' Hideout. And this is the faster route. Wow, enemies from the beginning of the game that we joked about. They're still around! If you still don't have Vampire, you can get them from Steel Bats. Oh, coming to the Pirates' Hideout. Ooh, that sounds familiar. Sildra, you're alive! Nope, just a hallucination in your mind. Ferris, what are you talking about? Ferris, do you see something? Don't you... Sildra's right there! Sildra's your name? Oh, you're such a good girl. Krill, you can see her? Sildra's spirit says she wants to help Ferris. Eh? Such a kind soul. Receive the summon monster Sildra. Not only is this one of the best summons in the game, having an air knife equipped powers it up even more. So if you haven't got one for more, it's a good time to do so. But nothing else of any importance in here. Just gonna ditch these pirates who are no longer anywhere near the sea. That should take care of everything for now. There is one more side quest I could do, but I'll save that for later. So here we have a shrine that was completely inaccessible in World 1, right in the middle of the big bridge. We just walk over.